viewers, welcome to another episode of Opinions with Olayemi. My name is Olayemi Akonde. Thanks for watching my previous episodes, and for people that are just joining us for the first time, please watch the previous episode to learn one or two things and subscribe to my channel. The topic we're going to be discussing today is substance abuse in youths. What are the motivations? Joining me today is Lekan Adedayo. Lekan Adedayo is a realtor. Lekan Adedayo, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine.
Thanks for coming over to
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
So, substance abuse in youth, we've all passed through that phase, growing up, teenage years and all that.
True.
Right. I'm sure it's rampant in youth, that they're using drugs, one form of drugs or the other, or weeds, different names for all these drugs. So,
Yeah,
what do you think? What's motivating them?
Oh, well, youth, they can't help but be youthful. And as youths, they have to be curious. They have to be inquisitive about one thing or the other. So about everything, basically. So when we talk substances, drugs, youth will always be youth. So if we're supposed to pick, for me, if you ask me, the heaviest, of all motivators for substance abuse would be curiosity. Curiosity. Yeah, in the youth, because that's what it is. They don't know too much. They think they know everything. Youths. Yeah. There's a big age gap when it comes to youth. At different stage in your youth, different ideas come up, but primarily curiosity.
So they just want to find out what's
They just want to find out what's about.
Well, you really can't blame them, They switch on the TV. They're saying the way they use weeds and drugs, I say it's a normal thing. They probably have one brother or cousin or even parents doing one or two things, relating to this drug stuff.
You can't blame them.
So aside from curiosity, what else do you think?
Curiosity, they say, kills the cat. The cat doesn't just get curious and dies instantly. Something follows before the death. Yeah, so there's usually an experience. The youth, they try something, they try this particular thing, and usually, because it's drug related, there is a new feeling. There's a new feeling, kind of feeling of happiness, I'll say, like never experienced before. So they talk about it to another friend that has not tried it before. I'm gradually going into another kind of motivation now.
Like peer pressure thing?
That's the next thing.
Okay.
So the two of them, they work hand in hand. So if you don't get pressurized by your friends, your peers, then your own curiosity is enough to lead you astray. If that's not it, then the friends. So those two work together.
Okay. I also think that some youths, when they are bored, so much time on their hands, they just want to try something else to fill up the space. Maybe they are not in school, school is not in session, or for one reason
what
or
I
the
ask
other.
myself at those kind of times, what I ask about the parents. Ask about the parents. I'm not saying the parents have to be there all the time. It's not possible. We know that, but you can't help but mention the parents at that time, because it's that time. They can't help but have so much time in their hands. This is when they want to experiment things, when they want to prove even their parents wrong. So the parents, they need to know it's time for the parents to buck up and be parents. There is no better time to be a parent than when you've got teenagers, under your roof. The early parts of, youth. Yeah.
Then, well, I wasn't opportune, if that's the word I can use, to go into drugs.
Okay.
I wasn't fortunate to do that. I also think teenagers, they have this anger issue. They want to prove a point. I'm an adult. You don't talk to me like that. You need to see what I'm doing. I can do this. That makes me a big boy. That shows that I'm growing up. So they go into drugs to prove that
they
they're
can
growing
perform.
up. Yeah, they're fun.
They can perform.
Exactly. They're big boys. And some also do it just to boost their confidence. They just,
for performance, basically for performance reasons. Performance always. Academically, those that are in sports, to enhance their performance. Initially you think you would actually have more confidence. Yeah, from the onset it might seem like that. Initially might seem like that, but then the word abuse comes in. Too much of everything is
bad.
So when you do too much of this, to what initially seemed like confidence, it's a matter of time before it fizzles out.
When you were 18 years, did you have any such experience?
With drugs?
Oh, well, I don't want
substances.
To be I
notice you're trying, you're shuttling between, but we'll call a spade a spade. There are sub drugs, there are hard drugs. Both of them can be abused, actually. Sub drugs that you find on the regular kitchen cabinet, you can abuse it.
Sure.
Rather than have a nap, take a night rest, you pop aspirins every now and then, that's abuse. A simple sleep will do. Hard drugs, on the other hand, frankly speaking, I have some experience, I'll tell you. You only live once. And yeah, I won't tell you I regret it. If anything, I'm glad I tried it out on time for me to get back on track now. So I got up here and you introduced me as a realtor. My early teenage years, I probably didn't think I would be called a realtor today, because I was way off. Drugs, they do that to you. They take you way off.
Okay. I'd like to know what motivated you into drugs. One.
Okay.
How was the experience that time? 2, and 3. How did you get out of it?
Motivation. For me, it wasn't curiosity.
Okay.
No, it wasn't, because I had friends that I knew they had been in drugs about a year, maybe 2, maybe 3 years, and we were still friends, and I wasn't doing it. Call it ego, peer pressure, yeah, because there was, I've been coping, but there was this day and I just lost it, because they get, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do what we do, you can't do it. I'm like, I can do this. I didn't intend to stay on it, and I tried it, and there you go. A simple trial, and there you go.
So how long were you hooked?
I won't be precise about how long, yeah?
Okay.
I won't be precise
1 year,
about how
2 years,
long.
3 years. You don't have to give me a date.
I'll tell you, long enough to know it's not a good thing.
How did you know it wasn't a good thing?
Because I was very enough. I was seeing so many of my peers that weren't on drugs. They were making headway. I'm not saying because you're on drugs or you're not on drugs, you won't make headway, but if you're on drugs, it makes it harder for you. You can't fight that.
So how did you get out of it?
Getting out wasn't so easy, but I'll have to tag my getting out of abuse, substance abuse, going by, I'll have to, I'll thank my family. I'll tag it to family, brothers, my sister, basically family. They were supportive. When your family, no matter how terrible it gets, you just have to stay together, and they know what they did. I was lucky to have them around me, and they did all they had to do, and they stuck by me. So family, I was in it, and I can't start to say what they did. Maybe I don't know what they did, but I'll thumbs up to them. They stood by me, and that's that.
You made mention something about parents.
Yeah.
Being there for the kids during that time. Does it have anything to do with, the point you raised? Did it have anything to do with your parents not being there for you that time, or your friends being there then?
I got into it late.
Okay.
I got into it late. It wasn't in my early teens. So as at that time, the parental factor wasn't much of a thing for me. Like I said earlier, for me, it was more of a peer group thing. Because my parents, I think they did their job. I'd been rolling with them for years, and I wasn't doing it until that day that somehow I just,
took up a challenge.
yeah, you know, and there are a lot of young guys out there, they take up challenges like that. Wrong challenges. Wrong challenges, you know. So choose your fight, you know. You either do it or you don't.
So that's the advice you have for people. They should choose their friends.
Yeah, choose your friends, choose your fight, choose your situations, and yeah, be godly to an extent. Stay focused.
Stay focused, be godly, and choose your friends.
Choose your friends.
Okay.
Choose
Thank you,
your friends.
Lincoln. Alright, viewers, thanks for watching this episode. It's probably not a very popular scenario to all of us, but maybe you know one or two things about it. Maybe you know one or two persons that got into it, into drugs. So I'd like to read from you. Please send your comment after this video or tweet at me at Olesazi and let me hear from you. Thank you.